By now, you must be thinking that I have a lot of potential for greatness. For example, I could create a book to help everyone, launch a business which gives excellent solution to world, or launch a blog or YouTube channel to share my expertise and experiences, from which I shall also gain success. Even when we prepare and establish goals, the process still takes longer than expected, and the results aren't exactly what we had hoped for. If you want to achieve great things by maximizing your potential, you must absorb Cal Newport's book Deep Work. I'm sharing my understandings from this amazing book which transformed the jumble in my thoughts into simple straight lines. Reasons and remedies described in this book will help us get excellent results. Let us learn with some intelligible examples in my routine. In this video, you will get clear understanding of difference between deep work and shallow work. What jobs are you stuck in that won't make you very high? Will AI replace your jobs? And how do you get yourself out of it? Difference between deep work and shallow work. If you have taken up writing a book, you will have some duties ahead of you, such as actual writing sessions, that is creating and composing the actual substance of your book. Conduct thorough research and planning to ensure the book's material is accurate and coherent. Editing and revising, which helps improve grammar, structure, and coherence. Creative problem solving involves addressing creative obstacles or storyline concerns that develop during the writing process. All of these tasks involve prolonged focus, creativity, deep thought to communicate ideas and comprehension, information analysis, and deep cognitive engagement to create novel solutions. There will still be work to be done, such as email correspondence, that is responding to routine and non-urgent correspondence. Administrative tasks include scheduling, organizing files, and handling logistics during writing process. Attending in-person and virtual meetings, as well as networking activities. Social media engagement includes making updates and reacting on comments. These tasks are generally less cognitively taxing and easier to divide into shorter segments. These are all tasks that you can do while you are distracted, like you are doing tasks while listening to music, while answering a phone call, while observing things around you. All these works will be considered as your shallow work. And these works will be considered as your deep work. To be precise, deep work involves focusing on professional tasks without distraction, allowing you to stretch your cognitive power to their fullest. It creates fresh value, improves your skills, and it is difficult to replicate. Some more examples of deep work are research, financial planning and analysis, business planning and strategy development, new product design and development, learning new skills, programming, etc. While shallow work adds minimal value to your work, and it can be easily replicated. We can't fully eliminate these shallow jobs, they are necessary, but we must emphasize the deep work and should not be bothered by superficial works. According to the author, if you spend too much time doing shallow work, your capacity to conduct deep work will be permanently reduced. How we become stuck in shallow jobs? Let's understand some of the theories that keep us stuck in these shallow activities rather than profound ones. Multitasking. Really demanding thing, isn't that right? Nowadays, everyone thinks their employee must be a multitasker. While multitasking may appear effective at first, it actually takes longer to complete and results in more errors. Analyze once how many errors were discovered during your multitasking when you checked again. Naturally, we discover a great deal of dumb errors. According to research, multitasking never produces excellent results. On the other hand, it takes more time also. Attention residue. Changing activities frequently might have a negative impact on productivity. Dr. Sophie Leroy, a professor at the University of Washington, proposed the concept of attention residue in 2009. When changing from one work to another, not only stopped activity but succeeding actions as well, there is a residue in our brain, indicating that the brain lags while moving to the next task. Because of this latency, you are unable to focus instantly on the next task. Let's see with an example. When you are in the middle of a writing session, creating a thorough and detailed document, feeling the need for a break, and you decide to check your social media accounts for a few moments. After scrolling through social media, your mind may hold thoughts regarding the posts you have seen. Returning to your writing may make it difficult to totally immerse oneself again. There is a residue that remains in your brain. Means brain has a lag while shifting to next task. And because of this lag, this is the time you require to focus again on your work. We can say you have to pay productive tax while changing activities. How much the previous work is in partial state, how fragmented it is, determines how big this lag is going to be. If you kept one problem unsolved in mathematics lecture, then in next lecture also, your brain is trying to find solution for the problem for longer time. This attention residue significantly decreases your workplace productivity and performance. Unsolved or complicated work is directly proportional to size of the residue. If the prior job is still in a convoluted state, you will feel more residue, and this attention residue is directly proportional to the time required to regain focus. If you have more residue, it will take longer to regain your focus. How can I lessen this? Here are some solutions that can help. Before beginning your assignment, fully identify the goals, including a description of completion. Create groups. Instead of switching between tasks frequently, try to group similar tasks together. This can help reduce the amount of residue from previous tasks as your mind is focused on single type activity for a longer time. Use of timers. Set a timers for specific tasks. This can create a sense of urgency and help you stay more focused on the current task and minimizing attention residue from previous activities. Prioritize tasks. Clearly define your priorities for the day and focus on completing high priority tasks first. This can help reduce the impact of attention residue from lower priority tasks as your mind is more focused on the important ones. Engaging in mindfulness exercise can help train your mind to focus more fully on the present task. Apply this in your routine and allow you to dig deeply to produce some incredible results. The principle of least resistance. In people or in animals, we have a natural tendency to choose the simplest solution for any problem. We frequently select the easy path rather than attempting to find the perfect optimized path. Assume this is the path where we missed your key. When you try to find it, you will spend more time looking for where the light is. This is not very logistic, right? We don't frequently take on challenging tasks, which doesn't always result in high quality work. Imagine you receive a significant number of emails each day, including both important work-related messages and less crucial promotional emails. The easy path might involve quickly scanning through emails and responding to those that are simple or interesting, while ignoring or postponing the more complex and important ones. This can lead to procrastination on critical tasks. Choosing the right path would involve prioritizing and addressing important emails first, even if they require more efforts and time. By succumbing to the temptation of the easier path, you might delay crucial work and reduce your overall productivity. The principle of least resistance can lead people to take the easier road, which may not always be the best option for long-term productivity or achieving larger goals. It is critical to be aware of these biases and make intentional judgments that value efficiency over convenience. The principle of least resistance is applied to everyday circumstances in which improving the environment or arrangement of elements decreases the efforts required to complete tasks, hence increasing productivity. Busyness as a proxy for productivity. If you spend all of your time reading emails and messages, meetings and phone calls, or on tasks that bring little value, this can indicate a lack of productivity. Using this, you can convince yourself and others that you are really busy and doing an excellent job, while in fact you are not. For productive and excellent work, you have no choice but to work hard. It needs extended periods of intensive attention. The new law of productivity. High quality work produced equal to time spent into intensity of focus. A person with high level of attention can do more in the same amount of time as someone with low level of attention. While conducting deep work, you receive feedback that allows you to adjust your approach or method to keep your focus where it is most effective. It provides clarity about what matters and what does not. Without extensive research, we will be unable to discover innovations in each subject. Shallow work can be done by everyone, including robots, as AI is now capable of performing many shallow tasks. However, deep work requires practice and consistency. This is not something everyone can do. Identifying key tasks and practicing deep work can increase the quality and quantity of your work. Let's learn how to work deeply one by one in next video, where we will learn different ways and solutions to increase deep work. Till then, stay tuned. Thanks for watching.